welcome to beautiful Zanzibar. So I'm here at the beach very early in the morning and I'm gonna do a HIIT workout with you. The only equipment you will need is a towel and some water and maybe a good set of shoes, because we are gonna do this a body weight full body workout. We're gonna do it like this. We have 40 seconds work and we have 15 seconds for the next exercise. We have 3 blocks. In each block we have 4 exercises and we're gonna do them one after each other for the 3 rounds before we continue to the next block. So we're gonna alternative between a pulse exercise and a body weight strength exercise. The first exercise we're gonna do is gonna be a jump squat, where we're just gonna jump up and down, and we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. I got my timer here and you're gonna trust me that I am gonna keep an eye on that time. So going for those 40 seconds, make sure before you start this workout that you're a little bit of a warmed up. So ready for doing that jump squat. 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna jump up and down. We're gonna bring those arms back and you're gonna inhale and you're gonna exhale. If this is too much, you can continue doing a totally body extension where you don't do the particular jump. So lifting ourselves up for those 40 seconds, knowing that the next exercise is gonna be a body weight exercise. So pushing buttocks back, bring your knees behind your toes and stay up in a straight position. So inhaling for another 10 seconds. So keep it on here, I'll go and do the modification instead. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do a push-up, clapping our knees. So bring chest down, up, and clapping the knees. Alternative between right and left. Another 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So bring it up, tapping alternative knee, chest coming down, or you can go with the modification where you go down on your knees and you are clapping at the end. So elbows in and bring that chest down. Keep it on for another 15 seconds, engaging your core and your pelvic floor. 10 more seconds and 5 seconds to go. Yes, and back up for a standing position. For a pulse exercise, we are going to go up and do some high knees. Let's get ready for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Knees are coming up, and it's a little bit challenging the balance and stability when doing this in the sand. You can always go here and you can bring one knee up instead for a modification. Leaning back makes it easier to get those knees up and high. Keep it on for another 10 seconds, using your arms. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Lying down for an ab exercise, we are going to bring knees up, and knees in and back again. So pushing your lower back down into the exercise mat or your towel, squeezing and stay up, slowly down. And if this is too much, you can stay here and you can lift as high as possible as you're pushing your lower back down, and don't forget your pelvic floor. And you can of course do a little bit of each. Bring it up, engaging your core and make sure you're lifting with your abs. 5 seconds. Yep, so back up for round number 2. For the first exercise, we're gonna do that jump squat again. So shoulders are back, staying up a nice straight position, and 3 more seconds. 2, and let's go in for that jump squat, second round out of 3. Inhale on the way up, and exhale on the way down. And you can do the modification pushing up. So still bring your arms up above your shoulder level so you're raising your heart rate. Keep it on for another 15 seconds. You know there's a strength exercise up in just a few seconds. So good way to alternative between pulse and strength. Keep your heart rate up, but doing it in intervals. Ready for the push-up, clapping knees, or you can always go with the ordinary push-up. 5 seconds, hands right underneath your shoulder belt, and let's go. Tapping, bring your abs into play, and try to keep your elbows in so you're hitting those triceps muscles. Try to get as far down to the exercise mat or towel, whatever you're using, so you get the full range of motion. Keep it on for another 5 seconds. And one more. Yips. Up for the high knees. And I hope your surface a little bit more flat than mine. 5 seconds. Shoulders back. 3, 2, and let's go for those high knees. So leaning back, or you can go, and you can always do the running on the spot. Inhale and exhale. 15 seconds. Make sure you feel your heart rate is coming up. 10 more seconds. In a few seconds, ready to lie down on your back. 2, and let's go for that ab exercise. All sandy here, and 5 more seconds. Pushing lower back down. Let's go. Stay up here, bring knees in, back again. Up we go, bring it in, slowly down. Squeezing. Don't forget your pelvic floor. Pushing lower back down. Very important to engage that core and ab area. 4 seconds. Chin is in. Yes. And here we are, back at our final round for those first 4 exercises in our first block. So ready for the jump squat in 3 seconds. Distance between your feet, and let's go. Final round of jump squat. Inhaling and exhaling. So using your arms to get that force up. 20 seconds. Keep moving. You know you will feel good afterwards. Maybe you want to point toes a little bit out to the side to be able to go down and opening in your hips. 2, and that's it for the jump squat. Let's go for the push-up. Upper body while your lower body is resting. So make sure you can make this into an interval session. 2 and 1. Tapping, final round. Squeeze. All the way down. A touchdown. Arms in. No hyperextension in your lower back. And only 10 more seconds. Of course we can do that. The easy part is to give up. And here we are. Up again for a final round of high knees. 8 more seconds. So you should be affected on your heart rate, and bring those knees up for a final round. Arms moving forward and up towards the sky. Shoulders down and chest is up, opening up, getting all that air in for the final 8 seconds. 3, 2, and let's lie down just for a while before we are lifting up with our abs. 5 seconds, lower back down, so you can practice that. Let's go as you're waiting for the timer. So pushing down, stay up, keep the connection. Make sure you're not lifting off with your head. Keep that chin in. Squeezing up we go. Slowly down. You do the modification either with feet down or with feet up. It doesn't matter as long as you feel challenged, that you can feel it in your abs. Yes. Beautiful. Timer to a stop. Get a little bit of water, and we are ready for the second block out of 3. So 4 new exercises. We're gonna start with a sit out. So it's gonna be a pulse focused exercise. So try to keep those legs moving. We're gonna start with flexion in knees and hips, pushing that foot out to the side. And if you feel you can't get that heart rate up, let's go up and do some running on the spot. So we are ready for the 4 new exercises, starting with the sit out, and I'm gonna show you as previously the next exercise in the rest period. 3, 2, and 1. So hands on the shoulders and keep knees in a flex position. Feel that you can get that twisting around your core, engaging your oblique muscle as well. So pushing leg in and under. So it's not a mountain climber across under. You're gonna move that foot all the way through. So swinging, legs underneath you. Try to put some weight on your arms. And here we are, ready for a swimming back exercise. A good idea now that I'm here on the beach. Thumbs up, nose down. Stay up here, using the full back of your body. So keep it up here and squeezing your glutes. Inhaling. And if this is too much, you can go with a lift and alternative. So try to keep your legs up above the ground. Open in your shoulder joint by pointing your thumbs up and easing off your neck by looking down. I will make sure to tell you what's going on next. 10 more seconds here. Inhaling and exhaling. 5, 4, and up for a standing position. So we're gonna jump to the side, do a burpees with no push-up, and jump back again and a burpee. So let's go for that one and bring it up. Burpee, jump to the side. So keep it on if possible. Make sure that you go down through that squatting, so you're not staying with straight legs coming up and straight legs coming down. So make sure that you do the squatting and out and squatting back for the next one. A bit slippery here in the sand. 5 more seconds. Extra little challenge to do the jumping here. Yep, we're going in for a triceps plank to a spiderman. So down here, bring it up, knees, knees, and back again. So elbows, let's go, elbows right underneath your shoulders, bring it up. So usually in a push-up we have hands underneath shoulders. Now it's our elbows right under, and you're gonna squeeze your core and you're gonna bring it up here, and you're gonna hit those oblique muscles. Back again. Bring it up, slowly down. And you can always continue staying here, and you can also bring the Spider-Man in from knees instead. We are coming back for exercise number 1. So let's go for the sit-outs. Gotta bring the clock a little bit closer. And here we go, round number 2. So bring knees underneath. So I found it best to do the inhale and the exhale. So I do the inhale on one leg and the exhale on the opposite. So unlocked elbows. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep it on. 5 seconds. And here we are, ready for lying on our stomach for the swimming. Hope you're sweating like me, all sandy and sweaty. Thumbs up, squeeze your glutes, and here we are. Make sure you're lifting up enough so you can feel it in the back of your body. Squeezing glutes, muscle around your shoulder blades, and keep moving or do the modification here. You can always combine those exercises to fit your fitness level. 10 seconds. Yep, we did that one. Back for our burpee with the sideway hop. Two more seconds. Jumping out and jumping to the side. Squatting down, squatting in. Inhale on your way over and keep that tightness in your core as you're jumping out for the plank. Another 10 seconds. Yeps. Triceps plank to Spider-Man abs. On knees or on toes. Anyways, you gotta connect with that core. So get that belly button up towards your spine. Bring it up. Do the Spider-Man. Squeeze. Or you can go from knees, lifting up, and you can come up on your toes as you're up here and do the Spider-Man. 10 more seconds. Make sure if you started on your right side, you gotta finish on your left side. Here we are, and back for our third and final round. Yep, we can do it. A break is coming up. Sit outs. Here we go. 2 and 1. Twisting around your core. So make sure you're not locking your elbows, keep them slightly flexed and loose. Shoulders, push those away from your ears. We are about to finish our final round of the sit-outs. 8 seconds. And 2. And here we are. Resting away from our shoulder belt and go for a swimming. Sweat coming into my eyes. I love it. I will look forward for a shower afterwards. Squeezing glutes and lifting up. Chest is up, both because you are engaging your back of your body much better, but also it makes your breathing a lot easier. Look down. 20 seconds. Straight arms, straight knees. And 10 more seconds. Keep it on for 5, 4, 3, and here we are. Up for the final round of the burpee with the jump to the side. And 1 pulse exercise left and 1 strength, and we are moving on to our third and final block. So let's go for burpee. Inhale as you are jumping up and keep that tightness as you're jumping out to the plank. 10 more seconds. Final set of burpee for today. And 4, 3, 2, and here we are. So let's go for triceps, plank to obliques. The sun is coming up, and let's bring it up.
Fish.
And 20 seconds. 10 more. 5. And here we are. Time to stop, grab some water, so you are ready for the final block with 4 new exercises. And if you don't feel like you need a break, you might want to push it a bit harder in those 40 seconds. So get some water. By the end of this approximately 30 minutes plus session, you have worked your entire body. So let's go for that final one. Starting out with some narrow jumps, so touching down, bring arms up, and I will show you the next exercise in that rest period. So 4 more exercises, 3 more rounds, and you are completely done. So stick with me. 3, 2, and let's go for those narrow jumps, reaching up and flexion. If it's not possible for you to go all the way down so you can touch the ground, it's better for you to touch your thighs instead of doing this with straight knees, all going to your lower back. So find a way where you can do it with the best possible quality. 15 seconds. Inhale and exhale. 5. And here we are in for a Sumo squat position, we're gonna do a semi squat. So we're just gonna push our buttocks back, slightly bended knees, pushing forward, squeezing our glutes. 3, 2 hands behind head, pushing buttocks back, squeezing. So bring your buttocks back and squeeze. So sort of like doing the final part of a squat. Pushing forward and back, engaging with your core and of course your pelvic floor. Elbows out to the side and stay up nice and tall. 10 more seconds. Make sure you squeeze those glute muscles. Pushing back and up again. Yep, here we go. We're gonna go in for a straight arm plank split hop. So in and out here, and we are gonna go do that for another 40 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping in and jumping out. Squeezing, and a modification could be here, but if you don't feel your heart rate is elevating enough, you can go up, do some boxing, running on the spot. So engage your core. Hit it off for another 14 seconds. Squeezing, inhale, exhale. 8 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Sitting, and we are gonna lift up our knees. We're gonna move from side to side. Imagine you have something heavy in your hands. Just gonna form a little platform for my buttocks here. So from one side to the other one. So squeezing, bring your full ab area to play, but as you're twisting, you're gonna hit those oblique muscles. If this is too much, you can put your feet down and continue doing the movement. And if it bothers your lower back, you can come back down on your back and continue from there instead. 10 more seconds. Inhale and exhale. 5. Starting on right, finishing off on left. Yep, make sure you get an even amount on each side. Back for round number 2 out of 3. Those narrow jumps. Let's push it so we can feel it and get that good feeling afterwards. Shoulders back and jumping up. Buttocks back. And do remember touching the ground with flexion in your knees and a straight upper body. So inhale as you go up, exhale as you go down. So bring it up, reaching for the sky, the ceiling, wherever you are. This is a session to show you that you can still work out anywhere, and especially on your holiday. Throw those 30 minutes approximately in and you will feel great afterwards. And we are going in for the semi squat. Also a good exercise if you have an issue with your knee. You still get that glute activating, but not that much flexion in your knees. So as I'm moving forward, I'm not bending in my lower back, pushing buttocks back, squeeze, and I'm not pushing my hips forward, doing that hyperextension in my lower back. I will stop the motion with my glutes. Pushing back, squeeze. Staying up nice and tall. Squeezing, inhale, exhale. Just for another 5 seconds. 2, and here we are for a straight arm plank split hop. 8 seconds. Sweat in my eyes, and engage core, and let's go. Opening up and back again. Inhale, exhale. And you can do the modification by either stepping out or get up and do some jogging on the spot. 15 seconds more. Just another 10. 5. Keep it on. Doing it. 3, 2, and in 4. Sitting position. Leaning back a bit. And engage your core as you're lifting off your feet. And here we go. And go all the way through so you can feel your oblique muscle. So this will give you nothing, it's maybe not the truth, but it will give you a lot more when you do the twisting. Squeeze. So get that strength and tightness in the movement. And we are gonna hit it for those 5 seconds. And 2, and final round for each one. So this is a true final countdown. Doing 4 more exercises, 2 pulse, 2 strength exercises, and you've been doing the job completely. So hang on here with me for those narrow jumps. Let's go. 40 seconds. Reaching up and inhale, and you can always go a bit modification, not leaving the feet off the ground. So you decide, all depending on your fitness level, when you work in those intervals and seconds, you can do you, and I bet you do your best. 15 seconds. Keep it on, pushing yourself. You know this is the final one of those narrow jumps. 5. Chin is in, chest is up. Beautiful. Semi squat. I'm just gonna make myself an even platform and hands behind. And let's go. Pushing buttocks back. Squeezing. And elbows out to the side. Connecting with your glutes. So in just a few seconds we only have 2 exercises left. And 10 more seconds. Arms out to the side. Squeeze, don't think about anything else, and squeezing your glutes. And your pelvic floor, of course. Here we are. Straight arm plank split hop and a sitting twist for the final one. So getting short of breath is definitely not the same as being in a bad shape. It's all about pushing yourself to the point where you are hitting that heart rate, pushing it up. So final pulse exercise. Inhale and exhale. So keep on moving. You only have 1 exercise left before you've done this session. So keep it on for the final 15 seconds. Inhale, exhaling, shoulders away from your ears, and 8 more seconds. 3, 2, and in. Final 1, sitting and twisting. So leaning back, engaging your core, make that platform for my buttocks, and twisting. Squeezing. So just hang tight. We only have 20 seconds, 10 seconds on each side. Keep it on, and 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and Here we are. So maybe you want to grab some water, maybe you just want to turn around here with me, put hands underneath your shoulders, get a nice stretch, relaxing your elbows, and I'm gonna inhale the beautiful fresh air here on Zanzibar, where I am fortunate to have my summer vacation. Coming back down and grab your feet, pushing heels towards your buttocks, getting a nice stretch. And letting go, hands underneath, and we're gonna step it up here, leaning back and get a good nice hamstring stretch. Make sure you don't get further into the stretch, that you can inhale and exhale. Going all the way up, reaching up, leaning back a bit. And we did it. Maybe you want to grab some water, and if you want to do a little bit more stretching, I will put a link on top and below, but it's not going to be from Zanzibar, the stretching, but I will put a link so you can do that. So thank you for joining me. If you haven't done it already, please hit the subscribe button so you know when I upload another session. Share, and until I see you next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. And before you leave, I'm just gonna show you my friends here joining me on the beach. So I have, whoopsie, a few friends, my husband, and a few friends. Say hello. No, they've been watching and joining me, but now they're all shy and moving back. So a little bit cloudy morning, but else it's beautiful weather and beautiful beaches. Can only recommend it to go here. So take good care and have fun wherever you are. Bye.